We have a lot of cars here at Dyno'd, and for once, they're all actually working. So we decided to take them to the dyno and find out which one's making the most horsepower. Starting with this.
Changli!
Welcome to Dyno'd!
This is our world famous Alibaba purchased Chinese imported Changli pickup truck with the dump bed, and it's said to have 1,500 watts of power. But we don't really know what that actually means.
We could Google it, but we won't.
We're playing a dyno guessing game today, and whoever is the furthest from the correct number has to drive this bad boy home.
Why do we agree to this?
All right, guys, what are your guesses? How much power did this thing make on the dyno?
You first.
I'm thinking 1/4 of a horsepower, if that.
Can they register fractions?
I don't even think it's spun the drum.
Yeah.
No freaking
That's
way.
how I feel.
So you're guessing an N/A?
Yep, not available. Zero.
I agree.
This thing's got like a top speed of like 15, right?
Yeah, I think it does have a couple horsepower, but I bet it like the dyno didn't.
Four
Four.
horsepower.
Four?
Horsepower,
Okay.
okay.
So I'm gonna say 3 horsepower.
All right, let's go see what it does at the dyno.
That was actually as fast as you can go?
And the results are in. Envelope, please.
Zero!
Didn't even spin it, huh?
It did nothing.
Nolan is at 1 loss.
One loss.
Someone has 1 loss.
But you love this thing, dude. You can't wait
I love
to
it.
drive
It's so comfortable and has so many amenities.
Yeah, and it doesn't smell like you're getting cancer at all.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next car. This is our E36. It's a 1998 328i. It has been overheated many times. It's pretty much stock under the hood with a stock M52 engine. It's mostly just got a bunch of drift mods on it. So shouldn't make too much power, but it's got to make more than the Changli. I'm gonna guess first. I'm gonna say 183 to the wheels.
Do bigger wheels affect horsepower output?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these probably are a little bigger.
I'm gonna say 175.
It's pretty low miles, right? It's like 80,000.
No, I think it's around 100, but yeah, pretty low miles. The last 2,000 miles though have been brutal.
I'm gonna say 175.
It's overheated a bunch of times.
Yeah, but that loosens things up and lets it.
Yeah, it makes it worse.
They say you want to overheat your motor like 2 or 3 times a year.
You
Yeah,
gotta break it in like break.
yeah, it's proper maintenance.
I think it's gonna make 168.
Yeah,
That's probably a good guess.
I'm gonna go Price is Right, 164.
Yeah, that's smart. Results, please. Oh, baby, 175.8. And 209 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah,
Wow.
torquey girl. So that's a loss for James. 1 loss and 1
We're
loss.
tied.
We interrupt this program to ask a very important question. How do you pronounce this? Hey, can you help me with something?
Yeah, sure.
How do you pronounce this word?
Verdestin?
Nope, it's Vredestein, and they're the name of today's sponsor. Hey, can you answer a question? How do you pronounce this?
Verdestin?
No, wrong. It's Vredestein. They've been Europe's premier first-class tire maker for over a century.
Vredestein? Vredestein?
Edestein. Yeah, Edestein.
From winter to all season and even all-terrain, there's a Vredestein for every occasion. They feature state-of-the-art technology that ensures exceptional grip, precise handling, and shorter braking distances, even in challenging conditions. No matter how you say it, Vredestein is a name you can trust when it comes to your tires. And lucky for you, Vredestein is now available in North America, so upgrade your car today. To learn more, just click that link below.
Vredestein.
No, say it with me now. Vredestein.
This is our $500 EG Civic. It's got a K20A swap, Type R motor. We got the half-sport mounts. We've got hybrid racing cold air intake and shifter. It's got a 3-inch exhaust. It's got a Honda ECU. This thing is awesome.
This is kind of everyone's favorite car right now.
Yeah, this car's amazing. How much do you think this thing
I
makes?
think this thing is going to make 194.5.
Oh, you're doing it dirty, dude.
Wow. James?
200 flat.
200?
I'm gonna say 206.
204.
204, man. I'm gonna go with James. 200 flat.
We're gonna be driving this truck home together.
I know. Envelope, please. Thank you, mysterious hand. Here we go. All right, guys. EG Civic.
Oops, I got to the hood.
200, baby. Give daddy 200, honey.
Oh, boys got it.
200.406 on the dot.
We're Moneyball, dude. Jonah Hill, Brad Pitt. Moneyball.
Oh, actually, this comes down to the decimals. So it's between you two. We just have to do math, and we have to do it right for once.
Yeah, I lost.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I like to hear, baby.
So 1-1-1.
Sorry, Civic, I didn't give you as much as you were.
You underestimated.
I underestimated you. I apologize about that.
It'll never forget it.
I'm about to redeem myself, though.
All right. On to the next vehicle.
This is our Toyota Tacoma. We built it over 2 months and then drove it to the ends of the earth. Every corner of this thing is modified, from the suspension to the lockers, the bumpers. It's got a freaking house on the roof. The one thing we didn't touch, and probably the reason that it runs really good, is the engine. So this is a completely stock 2002 Toyota Tacoma. What do they make stock?
I don't know.
Yeah, we could have Googled, but we're not, because we're not weak.
I'm gonna say 165 horsepower.
I'm saying 180.
180?
Okay.
I think that's a bad guess.
Yeah, I think you're getting up there.
It's slow, but it's not terribly slow, so I think I'm gonna say 170.
What did I
I'm
say?
gonna go
170?
low.
Yeah, you should.
And I'm gonna say 157.
Smart.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Doesn't make a lot of power stock, and then it's got a bunch of stuff to go through before it gets to the giant wheels and tires. I'm gonna say 147 horsepower. And the famous words of Steven Spielberg when he was pitching Jurassic Park, it's Dyno time, baby. Results, please. Thank you.
All right, mama.
All right, boys.
Give it to daddy.
High truck makes 154.8 wheel horsepower.
Dude, I'm way off.
Yeah, so you're 2 down. You're in
two
the.
down. I'm losing.
You're losing, baby. Well, you got a chance to redeem yourself because we're about to guess pretty much the exact same truck.
This is our low truck, our 2001 Toyota Tacoma. Pretty much exactly the same.
No, it's not. This is a low truck. It's not exactly the same.
How many miles are
Worse.
It's better. Previous truck made 154.8 horsepower. Justin, what do you got? James.
158.2.
Jer.
Pass.
Pass?
I'm still thinking. I'm last place. I get to go.
156.
I'm gonna say 155.1.
154.8.
All right. Mysterious hand, give me the envelope, please. Thank you.
Okay,
Here we go. Whoa! Big difference.
Really?
Big difference. 163.78.
So who gets the lowest there? Was it Jeremiah Burton?
Yeah.
Up until this point, I have been guessing bad on purpose, but here's our beautiful 1995 Dodge Ram 2500 van, right? It's got a V8 in it, 5.2 liter, all stock minus an exhaust cutout. So, boys, what do we think this beautiful hunk of yellow makes on the dyno?
182.
168.
179.
I don't know. I think you guys are kind of playing it a little safe. I'm gonna say 190.
Because you're a Mopar guy.
That's right, baby.
You want it to be 190, but it's not 190.
Okay, all right. I'm going 300. I know the cutout's gonna make me, I'm going 3,000 horsepower. Yeah, the cutout added a whole bunch and it sounds
Basically a
fast.
Hellcat motor. Then you add in the cutout.
Okay, I'm guessing 199 horsepower. Okay, mysterious hand, may I have the envelope? Shuffle while we Okay, here we go. Wheel power, Jesus Christ. 182. We're doing 0.774. Yeah. Okay, so that means I'm 17 off.
Ooh, wow. Dude, you are bad at this game.
I have another number here if you're curious. With that cutout closed, 166. Dude, this thing makes 16 more horsepower
With an exhaust cut
with an
out?
exhaust cut out. So you gotta let the girl breathe.
Yeah, dude.
All right, well, I'm losing terribly, so I need to get back in this game. So let's move on to our next car.
Finally, a car with a modified engine.
Up next is our 1994 Mazda Miata. It's a 1.8 liter engine and it's pretty heavily modified. We've done a bunch of episodes on this car, but in terms of making power, it's turbocharged, it's got a full exhaust and a standalone ECU. It's been a while since it's been to the dyno. I don't really remember what it made, but I've got a ballpark. But I'll guess last. Boys?
280.
280? You're wrong. 256. I don't know, it just popped in there. I saw it.
Okay, 240.
Like, it lit up
Okay.
Las Vegas.
240 for me.
Justin?
This thing's
225.
225. I'm gonna say 252. And I was on both sides of the fence. I almost went a little higher, but I think we'll go 252.
Just, I saw it.
Results, please.
This is the car I know least about.
Oh, baby. 251.3. I was pretty close.
That's L for me.
Oh, you got 80.
Skin in my teeth.
All right, well, Nolan takes another L. Let's move on.
This is our 2007 Subaru WRX, also known as low WRX. In stock, it makes 224 horsepower. After high-low, it made 324, but recently, we put E85 in these bad boys. So fellas, what do you think the new horsepower numbers are?
Then I'll get you, what, 20% more power? Give or take. I'm gonna say 394.
I'm gonna guess 385.
I'm gonna guess 398.
You're wrong.
Think so?
Probably.
I'm gonna say 390. 390 for me.
I'm also gonna say 390. I'm right there with Nolan. Let's see what it makes at the dyno. I'm a low, please.
All right, 398, big money.
Whoa. All right, guys.
What? What?
356.9.
Oh, so it turns out I'm the closest.
And hi, guys, still wrong.
This is one of the controversies about using a dyno. We just tuned this thing for E85 and it made 396 horsepower, really close to 400. This is a completely different dyno, different location, different guy, different day, and it significantly lost power. It is down to 356.9. Wow. That's wild.
Next, we have our 2007 Subaru WRX, high WRX. Been built up pretty good. It's got a Garrett GTX 357 6R turbo, HKS carbon titanium exhaust. It's got fuel pump, it's got boost controller, and now it's on E85 as well. So I have personally taken it to a track a couple times and really heat cycled it. 405 before E85, different dyno, right? So I think this thing is going to make 425 horsepower.
I'm gonna say 469.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna say 440.
475.
I'm gonna say 410.
410.
Really?
Nolan, yes, Nolan, yeah. May I have the envelope, please? All right, Nolan, I don't want to root against you, but I'm gonna need you to get all three of these wrong just so we tie.
Yeah.
Grand total is 415 horsepower. Whoa, Nolan on the money.
I want it to be true.
Should we just crush this car?
Yeah, I'll wreck this one too.
Here we go. This is low car or low Z. This has been on the channel for a long time now, guys. Right now, it has a LQ9 6.0 liter Chevy V8 under the hood. We got ISR performance headers on it. It's got a new ECU in there. And of course, a one-of-a-kind Snuffleupagus intake. You can't laugh at me about this thing because it's in freaking Forza, so suck it. I love this car. I don't remember what it makes at all.
I'll say 392. 405.
405.
Good. I thought I went high. But
Yeah, I'm gonna say 365.
350.
375, I'll say. before we reveal the horsepower number for Low Z, we asked the Donut Underground to guess the horsepower figure, and the winner, whoever gets closest, is gonna win a signed Civic EG cluster from the EG Civic you saw earlier. We're all gonna sign it. Plus, they're also gonna get a sticker pack and a t-shirt, and the winner is right here, down below. Congrats!
You're better than Jerry!
Make sure you hit that join button, check out the Donut Underground, join the party. All right, so, Low Z. 374.932 horsepower.
So Jerry was 31 off. I think we've got a loser.
How are you so bad at this?
I don't care.
Let's move on to our next and final car, the High Z.
A while ago, we made a video asking you guys to vote for your favorite donut car, and this is the one you pick. The car that introduced Zach Job to the channel. I am, of course, talking about High Z from the very first season of High Low. It is now very little Z left in this thing besides the chassis. It's got a 6.2 liter 525 all aluminum LS3 base crate V8, custom 4-inch exhaust. It's running on Link ECU now. And we finally got this thing going good. And you know what it's doing, boys? It's breaking axles. So you need a lot of power to do that. What do we think it's making?
6,000 horsepower.
Jerry is laying on the grenade. I'm gonna say 410.
410?
410. I'm just thinking about the, this dyno seems to be reading a little low.
It doesn't matter what I say, I can't lose. I'm gonna say 500 horsepower.
I'm gonna say 417, because why not?
I'm gonna go 575.
Oh,
Are you crazy?
Sorry, 475.
Oh.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay, and I'm saying 469 horsepower, and if I get it on the money, I win, and whoever's second worst loses. Okay?
you don't get to just make that rule.
I don't know.
I don't agree to this.
For years and years, hours upon hours of work put into these monstrous machines. How much horsepower does High Z make? 403 wheel horsepower. Yeah, and 401 pound-feet of torque.
Oh, almost a horse pork.
It's horse pork. Almost a perfect horse pork. Heartbreaking. Looks like we got some work to do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and everything else on Donut. Hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss anything. We upload multiple times a week. I love you.